Hey y'all, how's it going? By now, if you're on YouTube, especially on the Pokemon side of things, I'm sure you've seen the Markiplier video of Smash or Pass with every Pokemon. I recently got a Tobii eye tracker and decided I'm gonna do a little twist on that. We're gonna go through every single Pokemon and see where I first look at them and see if I guess that's a little hint of what I might be worried about, but we'll see what happens. Most of them will probably be okay, right? Just look at the cool stuff on the mons, but we'll see how this goes. Well, we start with Abomasnow. Nice. Purple's my favorite color, so I just look at its eyes. Yeah, most of these make sense. Just look at the eyes. I feel like that's gonna happen most of the time. But I don't know. Like, that one was in its eyes. That wasn't its eyes at first either. My first ever shiny was an Araquanid. Interesting fact. Recently saw a video talking about, talking about how Arcanine is a lion and not a dog. It's just their eyes every time. I wonder if that's the whole video. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sure it's not gonna be. That's a weird one to. Okay. That's not one I was expecting to look in a weird spot for. Tail. Oh, it's so sad. I go on. I shouldn't acknowledge the fact if I do anything. I guess that's an eye in his hand, so I did look at his eye. I'm surprised I'm looking at the eyes for most of them, honestly. I thought it was going to be like, for Beedrill, I thought it'd be the stinger, but no, it was its eye. Eyes. The lighting was weird on that one. You might notice the order is weird. It's in alphabetical order now. Hey! You know what this means? You should like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you've made it this far into the video, please. It really helps out a lot. I put a lot into this one, so hopefully. I guess that's his mouth that I'm looking at there. The Gen 9 mons are going to be in a separate thing. My computer was not liking me trying to open up all these photos at the same time. Afro. I don't even know if this is going to make for a good video, but we're going to see. Would I stick through the whole thing? Maybe. Depends on who it is. Yeah, it's teeth. The tracker's a little weird. If I do, I didn't look straight at his eye. Uh-oh. Butterfree! I mean, kind of. I looked at his pecs, I guess. Look at that mouth. That sounded weird. Why is Caterpie so big? Yeah, I think going through this really fast is the best way to do it. If you have an eye tracker, I suggest you to try something like this with something. It's actually interesting because it's not... I expected to look at like cool objects on stuff like with Absol, like its horn or whatever, right? But I looked at Absol's eyes first, right? I went through that one fast. I didn't even have time to react. Well, I was already looking at his eyes. So I was like... Okay. Interesting. Man, I recently got 2 shiny male Combies. So annoying. Hold it. Pop her up. Yeah, it's still just the eyeballs. I was just quiet for such a long time right there. This one is weird. I mean, it's hard not to look at those eyes first. I wonder if I need to, like, give it a second. See where I look second, maybe. Oh, why do you look so sad? Look happy. Honestly, this is a lot more boring than I expected it to be, just looking at their eyeballs every time. I mean, if you do want to leave a comment, I hate Delibird, down below, let me know something else you think it would be interesting to see the eye tracker. Just what do I look at first going through? You know what's funny? I just realized I think Markiplier did something like this with different pictures that were a little sus too. I was talking about the Pokemon video and when there's multiple heads, which eyes do I look at? I didn't even look at his eyes, so this is interesting. What are his eyes? Okay. Put the Dreepy's eyes, I think, first. Yeah. Badge. Chocolate, one of my favorite Pokemon. I have no idea how far through this I am. We'll get to your evolution soon, too. I wonder what in our brains... I feel like this is a programmed thing, right? Just, I guess it's the thought of looking people in the eyes. It's probably the same with like animals and Pokemon and stuff, right? I had a bug land on that. We're just like trained, I guess, to look straight to the eyeballs. I feel like I left Eternatus too early because I never fully settled on something. Why did I look at the second one's eyes? I'm gonna go a little slower. I want to see what exactly will fully settle on. It's just because I start going towards something doesn't mean it's what I'm gonna be looking at. I looked at his tooth. Mouth. A furry. Oh no, that one was... Okay, some of them have been their mouths. I looked at her eyes. I feel like that one, it was a... My eyes didn't settle on something at first, right? Ah, crap, I'm running out of stuff to talk about. I'm also very thirsty. Looked at Gloom's mouth, interesting. I've been planning this video for so long, and I thought it would be funnier than it's been. It's just hard to commentate. Look how happy you are. I just realized I don't know if I have Hisuian Mons. Oh well. Okay, gross. Groudon. Groudon. It's so weird that's in alphabetical order. I think I would, because I downloaded it all together. I feel like it would have made more sense for it to... Well, I guess whoever made the files, the computer might have saved them in that order. On its own. I looked where its eyes would be and it didn't even have eyes. Well, they were covered. It might have eyes. They just stay covered all the time. Might not have eyes. It's weird. I guess because I was looking at his eyes right away, my eyes were able to shift to something different. Easier. Tooth. Surprised it wasn't his fist. I guess that's his eye. Wonder if my eyes can tell the eyes better than I can. Eye. That's not an eye though. So maybe not. That's not. I guess that's why I settled on it, wasn't his eyes. I just realized I don't know what I have to talk about. I guess I could plug some stuff. I was about to record my podcast. If you don't know, the first Monday of every month, I have a podcast that comes out, talk about mental health and stuff. But I realized, like, I don't know if I'm up to that right now. Like, I'd rather have a laugh than a cry at the moment, so... So I ended up not doing that, but it will still be out on time, hopefully. Never know. Also need to post the TikTok, because I haven't posted a TikTok in a few days. Check out my TikTok, should be linked down below. I got everything linked down below, my Twitter as well. I'm currently in Respawn Recruits. As of recording this, the top 250 was actually released today, and I am in that, so if you check out all those things, it'll really help me with that. See, now that I'm done self-plugging though, what do I talk about? Well, I can talk about the fact that I want to bring back the Sprigatito egg hatching for charity, but people stopped watching it, and I don't know, it started getting stressful to do it every day. So I need to figure out a way to do it. I still want to give money to charity, but if I could add like another thing to it or something, I think it would be helpful. Like another consequence or something. Every certain amount I have to do something different. I don't know. If y'all have any ideas, let me know. Because I'm gonna ignore anything that happens on the screen. We're about halfway through. But yeah, I do want to get back to doing that. I like doing the charity stuff. But like I said, it was just hard to do it every day, especially when nobody was really watching them. Hope that's understandable. At the very least, I'll go back and donate money for how much I owe currently. Which I actually don't know how much it is. Maybe I should click through fast. See, I was like, I need to slow down. But maybe I don't need to slow down. Maybe I need to go faster because I have nothing to talk about. That's not the aspect of this I really thought about. I come up with ideas and don't fully think them over and just kind of do them. You know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like I have a lot of good ideas, but like there's a video I recently recorded that I wasn't able to put out because it ended up getting corrupted, but I still feel like when I was editing it, I realized there was a lot of things that I didn't think of while I was before recording it that I didn't realize until editing it. That also happened recently with the Pokemon GeoGuessr stream, but doing that one helped me come up with ideas for the next time I do Pokemon GeoGuessr, because I would like to do that again. I had a lot of fun doing it, even though I was really bad at it. I'll try to do it in different games as well. We'll see. It's not as... I don't know, I felt like, especially with like Coolmons, or like the Hitmons, like I thought for Hitmonchan I would look at its fist, you know? But I feel like I didn't, and for the most part I'm just looking at their eyes. I'm trying to go quick because it gets my like initial reaction, you know? It doesn't give me time to think about where I'm looking. I didn't even know where to look there, apparently. Because if I think about it, you know, it makes it less... It doesn't... it's not as funny or not as honest. I like being honest with everything I do on the channel and everything. Look at his nose. How far am I through this? Well, I'm at the P's, obviously. Happy! Happy? Why are y'all happy? Y'all are horrible Pokemon. That one didn't settle, but I was in an area, so whatever. Version. I don't know, I'm just saying Pokemon names now. They know I've run out of things to talk about. Hoping this video does well, but I don't know. Now I'm kind of worried, like, oh, if it does well and I'm horrible commentating, then there's no eyes. A butt on his face. I want to do more with the eye tracker. I just don't. I have some ideas. Like I was thinking about doing Tears of the Kingdom, but I have it filled in and at its largest size. So I can't see whatever I'm looking at. So I'm trying to beat Tears of the Kingdom, or probably not the whole game, but do something in Tears of the Kingdom where I can't actually see Link. And I think that might be interesting. But I have no idea what. If anybody knows of anything cool to do with it. I've recently learned how to code like a few months ago, but I only know the basics, but it would be cool to try to find something I could do within coding to get this to do something in a game as well. Slow down. Some of these like are very different types of sprites. I was looking at the detail in that one. Like that one's outlined by white, so is this one. That's why we have the Sword and Shield DLCs, but we don't have Hisuian Mons. Guess I'll get the Hisuian Mons as well. I don't know if I actually... That was interesting, because the way that sprite's standing, I guess it's all really stuck out to me more than anything. It's an interesting like test to like get to know how your eyes work, because I wouldn't have guessed that for them. Like I said multiple times, like for a lot of these, I would have guessed to have looked at like their horns or like distinct features, or like the claws on Sandslash here, or the shovel here, but I'm looking at their eyes. I didn't even look at Salzbuck's antlers. If that was a shiny Scolipede, I would have been looking at the circles. I like shiny Scolipede. I feel like my eyes didn't move for a while there. Look at it smile. Think you're buff-centric? Oh, no, I have, because I looked at teeth so much, I got teeth on my mind, and then I kept looking at the teeth. Just because my mind was on the teeth. It's crazy. Know how your reactions in your mind work with stuff like that. Interesting. Oh, you look sad. There's a bug on my screen now. Hopefully it doesn't distract me to make it look like I'm looking somewhere where I'm not. I have no idea how far I am. Obviously I know I'm on the S is slacking. Oh, but no idea alphabetically where Mons fall. Yeah. I feel like sometimes I'll look at something because it's closer to my eyes, and as my eyes pass over it, come on, my eyes tend to stop on it rather than going all the way to the eyeballs. It's also hard when the eye's like right in the middle every time, so my eyes focus on what was there. Yeah. Trying to be natural and not reacting anyway. Also, this fruit fly flying around. Trying not to look at it because it's going to mess me up. We won't know the answer. It's just the eyeball. I'm not going to add the Hisuian. I feel like this is enough as it is. But if y'all want me to do something, I can make like a short video doing Hisuian. I guess it depends on how this goes. I should have done this by generation. But then I feel like with Gen 1 we miss most of the ones that were good. That got anything besides me looking at an eyeball. So angry. Bugs on my finger. Almost got it. I'm gonna look straight ahead real quick. We're just gonna... Yeah, it's just... I was trying to get a reset to see. My eyes started moving. Your eyes are closed. Ice cream. I just really want to get rid of this bug. Did you know? I had to do it. Frog. Maybe I don't even do Gen 9. We can leave that for a separate video. I think that could be a good play. Because then I could actually do better at communicating there. I feel like I usually do a good job talking, but I usually have more to talk about. I honestly really didn't expect to look at eyeballs 90-something% of the time. I feel like that's all I've talked about this whole time. What do you look at on Zerker? Well, we know what I looked at. Uh-oh, we're almost done. Uh-oh, we're almost to Zygarde. What will we do? I don't have those. Interesting. Well, that's the last one. Let me know down in the comment section below if you'd like to see me do this again. I'll try to do a better job. Again, I mean by meaning Gen 9 mons and the Hisuian mons that we didn't get. There's also forms and everything we didn't get, so I could add some more mons in there. Let me know. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Check out the charity at the top description box. It's in the top of every description box of what I do. I thought this would be a little bit funnier, but maybe y'all got a laugh out of it. Let me know. I'm sorry. I love you all, and I hope to see you back here next time.